Welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm going to make tembleque. But what is tembleque? Tembleque is a coconut custard. Is make about coconut milk and cornstarch, and it's very delicious. We eat that as a tradition in Puerto Rico, and but you can eat it during the whole year if you want. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to make this delicious tembleque step by step in my channel. So stay tuned. Okay, I'm gonna use this and I'm gonna flip the tembleque. So it's very important that you wet them and don't dry it. Just wet the, like you're gonna rinse it up and let it wet. I'm gonna use that and I'm gonna flip them like I say, or you can use this one. I bought that in a catalog from my granddaughter's school. It's come in different, it's small. You can get this as a gift. And it's very small, but very cute. You see? And it's not that small. But you can buy that at Amazon also. So it's that come. Let me show you the top. It comes with different top on top. This one, that one, or that one with the Santa Claus. So you can put it, and you don't have to flip them, and you don't have to wet them because you're just gonna give it as a gift. So let's go with the preparation from the tembleque. In a saucepan, as you see, I'm gonna add 2 cans of coconut milk. If you use natural coconut milk, and then it's gonna be 800 ml. But I'm gonna use 2 cans. And I'm using that brand name because it's work for me. They not pay me to advertise that. I also gonna use cinnamon powder, vanilla, and salt. And the cornstarch. I'm going to go ahead and open the cans and put it in the saucepan. You're going to mix everything and make sure when you mix everything, especially the cornstarch, is well combined. Now I'm going to have 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, half teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of granulated sugar, and half cup of the cornstarch. Now we're gonna stir real good. Now I'm going to put it at the stove and we're gonna start cooking this. The important part in here is not to put the heat too high, and you have to stir this constantly. You're gonna move it until the cornstarch is like you see it thickening. You're gonna notice it. I'll be using here a spoon, like the plastic spoon, and I'm going to continue moving this for around 7 minutes to 10 minutes or until the tembleque is done. That's the only hard part for me. But other than that, this recipe is very easy and it's very, very delicious to make. So I'm gonna be here moving this for around 7 minutes, and then I'm going to show you how it looks, and we're gonna pour that into the pan. I already lowered the heat because you don't want them to you don't want to burn the custard. Now I'm gonna pour that in there, which is wet. Remember, because we're gonna flip the tembleque. So you're gonna flip the tembleque. The container you're gonna put it in has to be wet. And make sure you scrape everything out. So whoever made the tembleque had the pleasure to eat and stick the finger in the pot. Now we're gonna let this cool down at room temperature for a few hours. I'm gonna put a plastic paper, that's optional. And the plastic paper is gonna avoid the crust, it's gonna fall like a crust on top. But we're gonna flip this, but you don't wanna have that texture. So you're gonna put a plastic paper on top of the tembleque. And it has to touch the tembleque, as you see it in here. But carefully, you're gonna put it in there, and I'm gonna leave it for a few hours. You can eat this dessert at room temperature, or you can eat this dessert cold. But for now, it's still hot. We're gonna let it at room temperature. And after a few hours, and I'm gonna say 6-7 hours, when the tembleque is cold, you're gonna pass a butter knife around, and then in a flat plate, you're gonna flip that tembleque. Now pass around 8 hours, and I'm gonna flip mine. I'm gonna put it right there. I bought those container with the lid and TikTok shop. It comes like 4. But you can use anything you have at the house and put it in there. Ta-da! As you see, it's nice. It's called tembleque because it shakes. In Spanish, tiembla. And then we're gonna put a little bit of the cinnamon powder on top. Now it's time to cut the tembleque. I was using a cookie cutter, but really you can use the knife and just cut it like you cut in a cake. I just want to do that to put it in the video, but you don't need to do that. You see how thick it is? It's very, very delicious, and it's very, very good. Let's go and try it.